Yeah, I tried. I gave it a try. I started it. I started looking into Kaspa, and the first experience was not that good. Let me tell you why. Hi everyone and welcome to another Caffe. Well, we start this new series of talking about Kaspa. So what you do when you want to learn a new technology, you look for sources of information and you start reading them. So I already downloaded all the papers like Phantom, Ghost, Ghost Dog, Dark Knight and other stuff. I have them set apart and I will look at them as soon as I can. I made a first experiment. Let's see if there is a book about Kaspa, and I found this book. This book is crap. This book is completely crap. So I bought it on Amazon, and thanks God I got refunded for the money 6 hours after it was delivered to my doorstep, because this is a very, very, very crappy book. Why is it a crappy book? Well, it's 110 pages, but the font is so big that even my little daughter could read it on second grade. It's full of typos. I've put a couple of those so you can look at the page. You see there are those typos here, those messy chatters all over. So the book is 100. Oh, by the way, you wanna explain Kaspa, but you always put a Bitcoin logo, because why not? Of course. We know why. And the thing is, it's 110 pages. If you write with a decent font, you could reduce that to probably 50, 40. But if you could just summarize the things that avoid repetition and repeating the same things over and over and over and over in different chapters, you could probably write this book in one page. One page, because all these books keep saying is Kaspa is based on a DAG. A DAG is fast. It surpasses the problem of the bottleneck of a regular blockchain, and that's why it's faster, and that's why it's better, and it's even secure. It claims this, it proves nothing, and the reason why it proves nothing was not written by an expert. It was written by somebody that has no idea what he's talking about. And in fact, this book was written by not an expert on Kaspa, by chat-gpt. Why is that? Because every single chapter ends in the same way, with the last paragraph that starts with "in summary." And anyone who ever tried to use chat-gpt for a couple of times knows that this is typical what happens every single time you talk with chat-gpt. It explains you something, and in the end it plays an in summary paragraph that tries to summarize the things it says. So basically this Andrew Zaleski, I hope he's not his real name, because I mean, if you want to, if you care about reputation, you don't do this thing under your name. So he's trying to basically rip you off about 15 bucks, sorry, for a book that you don't need. Honestly, you can go on ChatGPT and have better stuff by yourself if you know how to use a decent prompt. This is not a video against Kaspa. This is not trying to say that Kaspa is bad or has bad documentation or other stuff. No, it's just, I'm sorry, and I feel it for the Kaspa community if that's the type of documentation that gets out, because it's not doing any good to the project, it's not doing any good to the community as well. Because, you know what happens, right? People are curious, they go on Amazon, they buy a book about Kaspa, they try reading it, and they say the book is crap, they rip me off about $15, so it's a scam, and so must be the coin. No, I don't think this is the case. So this is basically a call for the Kaspa community to say you basically need to have better documentation getting out to the main public to understand what Kaspa is. Don't be posh. Don't say they have to do their own research and that's it. It doesn't work this way. If you want to communicate with people, you have to serve them the information they need. It's called communication. Yes, it's part of marketing, I know, but you need to do it. You have to do it because you're not the first one at the moment on this space. You didn't come first. You're not the bigger community. So yeah, you need communication is fundamental for projects, and this not Kaspa communication. This is an example of terrible communication that should not happen. So yeah, because what is it? This is the result of one of those many fake gurus that happen to appear in front of the IDV and before the videos that said, I can make you a millionaire by writing books. I write a book every week on Amazon and sell books on Amazon. This is the crappy books get out of those courses, out of those teachings. Like you produce paper which is filled by words, by chat-gpt, and you pretend it's a book, you pretend that there's some value in it, and then you can explain things. No, this is absolutely not the case, and I'm very sorry that this is happening to Kaspa. It shouldn't happen at all. Well, but I know, I'm sorry. Any case, sorry for the rant, but this had to be said. I'm still looking for better documentation, better popularizing documentation apart from the white papers. So please, if you have anything that worth sharing, put it in the comments so that I can see it, so that other people can see it, so that we can have more an open discussion about it and how actually it works, how it should work, and what we can get out of it in order to understand this project better. So let's be transparent, and have this open discussion. Okay. I will keep on looking for better documentation. I will keep on studying. This was just a very bad first step, but I don't want to get I don't want to get influenced by this first step. Let's say just it just happens, and I just hope that it doesn't happen to anybody else. So please consider this if you want to understand a little bit of this technology. Don't look at that book. We will find something better. Maybe something better will come out exactly from those videos. I don't know. I hope so. So far, so good. See you next coffee. Bye.